Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and today I'm in the house with the Chris Reeve Knives collaboration together with Shirogorov UniHati here with me for a quick maintenance video, and we're gonna try to improve, the already ridiculously silky, smooth, glassy, smooth action of this bad boy. But hey, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content right over here. Let's do it. This is very interesting one, roller bearings. It's a collaboration, so it's the only collaboration between Shirogorov and Chris Reeve Knives with the custom division logo right here on the blade. It's a very interesting one, Alutex. It's basically like a Hati NL on steroids, and we're gonna try to see how it's looking on the inside and see if we can manage to improve the action. I doubt it because it's already ridiculously good. We're gonna use this, let's do it this side, like so, very gently. Unscrewing this guy over here. So that is done. Change the bit, use the pivot bit, and like that, and just take it out. Pretty straightforward construction, just 2 screws. That's why I love Shirogorov. I wish they would use the pivot, the non-spinning pivot that you find in the custom division also for the production. That would be fantastic, especially if you are if you like to maintain your knives at home, you know, by yourself. It's something really cool to have. And another thing they could do is to add a detent ball ramp. That probably would be fantastic, like if they would do it also like in the F95 series, F3 series. That would be amazing. But I think it's only reserved to the Quantum for now, because the Quantum has a much farther distance from the detent ball and the tang of the blade when you close it. So I don't know, that's just my assumption, but let me know if you have more info about this in the comment section. So just check there's no no rollers left over there. We're gonna remove these guys like that. Just do this with, like, take your time, don't rush anything, because there's a lot of tiny parts which you don't want to lose. See what I'm talking about? That's the indexed pivot with a ball bearing, and you're gonna have a ball bearing hole right over here, if you can see it, to allow the pivot not to spin. So really cool. All right, let's do this. We've got this one, you got 2 stop pins here, a bunch of roller bearings, and we need something to clean up. We're gonna use, actually, you know what, let's use this guy over here. Nice cycle swab. And let's do this. So let's just clean up the cage. I think they do it like loose, like uncaged. I mean, like not, they don't stay inside the cage, because it would be probably too hard to manufacture, like something that would retain the rollers in place. That would be amazing. That would be a piece of engineering like crazy. Tiny. You need some precision to pull that off, I know, but why not? Maybe Sergey can do it in one of his amazing full custom. Who knows? Who knows? I never had one of the customs. The custom, remember, they have the full custom. They are coming with the dual row set of roller bearings, whereas the custom division only allows for one single row, which is already amazing. I mean, I can only imagine how's the feel on those bad boys. Too bad that they fetch like crazy amount of money. Not really out of my league for now. Maybe in the future, who knows? I don't know. I win the lottery, so I'm gonna afford full custom, or maybe when I'm gonna get to 50. like, you know, one of those age where you say, yeah, I'm gonna buy something nice. So there you go. So rollers are clean, the cages are clean. Let's just clean also the track right here, like so. Nicely done. You see that there's it's like a spacer. It's not really like a washer, but it's like a stainless steel, hardened steel spacer / washer kind of thing. Beautiful. That's clean. Look at this bugger. He wants to escape, but we caught him. And let's also clean right underneath. This is Alutex, by the way. Let's do like that. It's a nice purple Alutex. So this is the UniHati, guys. You can also check my review for more info, but there's 10 for each color they made, and this is the purple, of course. There's 10 made of these, so not that many. And also we need to clean the inside of the bearing track and detent ball track on this side. There you go, we are all cleaned up. Actually, let's just clean up a little bit more of this pivot, like so. And we're good to go, guys. So let's do this. We are gonna start like from the show side as usual, which is not this one. It's this one, of course, like that. Pivot, sorry, the pin is in place like this. Also, that's the stop pin in place like that. And here there's no track for the, let me see, this guy goes on the other side. So align the pivot with the ball bearing on the left side, and then you can just do like that and just wiggle a little bit, and it's gonna be keyed in already, so it's ready for later. And then just align this cage roughly onto the underline washer, and then we are in business. Let's do this. So one by one, you grab your roller bearings. You can use your finger also to have the, you see, just like that. Actually, you can just push it down. It's gonna speed up things, but still, don't worry. You're gonna need a little bit of patience and probably like a steady hand, I would say. A little bit of precision, and you're gonna be good to go to maintain your Shirogorov custom division. You see, don't do that, because this guy needs to be flat and lying down. So let's take another one like this guy, like so, and then another one like, and just align the, as you go, just realign the cage like this, and like that, and like this. And let's take this guy right here, like so. It's a Zen exercise for you guys. Just sit down, take 10-15 minutes, you clean your Shiro. It's gonna be amazing. Right after, you're gonna be so happy that you can nicely annoying people around you just by flicking it and showing them how smooth your Shiro is. And we are done. Oh, no, not done. Look at that. See? Never say you're done when you're not done. Now I'm done. Okay, good. So I like to add a tiny bit of 10 weight nano oil like this, and then just have this guy rotate a little bit so it's spread. It just goes a little bit underneath. I'm setting this guy to the side and taking the other cage. Let's do this side right over here. It's kind of like doesn't matter, but let's do that. And let's just do let's gather these little buggers together, and let's start with the second set like so. Just rotate that. When it's a little bit easier on this side because you see you can rotate the cage and then just push it down. That side there's no track for the cage, so it's a tiny bit harder. Look at this. I just said it's easier, now it's giving me a hard time. Very, very interesting. All right, stay out. This guy, I don't like him. Out. You're not gonna go inside. Let's go. See, this is a much nicer guy. Okay. I'm gonna put him the cone of shame. There we go. So that's in. You just need really some patience and a little bit of precision. I mean, it's not that crazy to do. It's just, yeah, you just need a controlled environment, some Zen music. Don't do a glass of wine, I think, because probably, I don't know, it's not gonna work. But here we go. Yeah, it's not that hard. Just a little bit. It takes a little bit of time, and once you get used to it, it's gonna go pretty smoothly. And here you go. Nice. This guy is in, and beautiful. Don't rush it, because that's when you make a mistake. And let's see if this little bugger wants to go in nicely. No, look at that. This is a rebel. Holy, wow. All right, guys. That is done. Check that you got all the bearings in. 1, 2, and 3 drops. And then let's just do maybe tiny drop also on the detent ball. And we're gonna, just very gently just move this around so they spread the nano oil all the way around, and double check for stop pin. Let's just wipe down this blade so there's nothing on the track, and you can just place this guy. Make sure that this is aligned. See, it wasn't. So now make sure this is aligned. So when you push the blade down, it goes like straight in, like so. Then you just align the other scale, you pinch it, you flip it over, keep it pinched like so. Flip it over, and you have to align. I'm using usually this pin over here, and you flip it over like that. Actually, let's just do it like so, so I can actually see the pin on this side. And I just lost this pin, which is not a big deal. You just put it like right over there. And this is the moment of the truth. And of course you want this on this side. Duh. And then you align the spacer like so, and that's gonna go in. It should go in, or you can even do like that, so this guy is aligned. Here you go. Wow, tolerances are so tight that it's crazy. There you go. So that's nice and tight. Now we've got the pivot in. Nice and gently. Just screw that in. Like so. We're gonna tune it in a second. Change the bit. Use this guy. So just a little trick here. Because this guy, see, it's not gonna go inside, so you have to push a little bit the nut, like the bolt, sorry, there. So then this guy's gonna go inside, you see, and then you can just use your driver like that, to screw it in. Very gentle. And just let's tighten this guy down, change the bit, and let's do the pivot now. So let's check that everything is in place. And let's do it. So, all right, blade looks, maybe that's a little bit too tight. Okay, blade looks pretty centered to me. Wow, let me just clean. The blade over here. Okay. All right, so let's check for blade play. Of course, none. And I mean, yeah. Yes, definitely it's a yes. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.